Collective gang, gang, gang. What it do, you guys? It's your girl, Empress 777 here today with a general message from a beautiful collective soul family. My collective gang, I hope you guys are doing super fantastic. I most certainly am. Holy angels and spirit guides, please come through. Give us exactly what it is that we need to know in regards to the energy showing up for my collective. This could be for absolutely any zodiac sign, you guys. Come on, come all. Please take a moment and like the video. Appreciate those of y'all who do it every single time. That's how we grow. Okay, guys? It's how we are discovered on this platform. Also, shoot me a little comment down below. Put your zodiac signs down there because that's how I know who's in the building. Okay, so somebody wants to be more than friends. They don't want you friend zoning them. I definitely heard before I came in that this is somebody who didn't realize how much they were into you or how much they like you until now. And it could also be until their position is being threatened. So maybe they think you're interested in someone else, or the level of interest that you were giving them or attention that you were giving them at one point in time is no longer the same. Okay. Zodiac signs down below, that is the roll call. Okay, so you're not answering them or you're not picking up the phone. You're not as available. That's really what it is. I feel like you may have made yourself more available initially, or this person got the impression that you liked them a lot more initially and before. And this could also be someone who didn't want anything serious initially as well. They could have either told you that or you had the feeling, okay? Or they themselves could have felt like they didn't want anything serious, but now this is somebody who wants something serious with you, okay? So like they want to be with you, okay? Yeah. If I'm going to be with anybody, it would be with you. So this could be somebody who considers themselves like a forever bachelor or a forever bachelorette. Y'all show the Libras some love down below in the comments. Libra season, baby. Let us know what you guys have going on for your season, Libras. Happy birthday to you guys. Turn the fuck up. Our Venus babes and brothers. Last but not least, if you haven't already made it official, click the subscribe button, okay? We would love to have you join us. So somebody is placing you on the top. This is somebody who has a lot of options, I'm not going to lie. And that's not to make you feel like you're in competition, because you're not. There is no competition. In this person's eyes, at least, there is no competition. This could also be someone who had competition initially, or they thought that they were just going to want to date multiple people. They could have made you feel like an option, or like not prioritizing you as much. And this could also be why you fell back. But I feel like as soon as you started giving this person the same energy that they were giving you, as soon as you started to be on whatever they were on, this is when it starts to become problematic. And it's also when this person starts to notice that they actually don't like that shit. Like they do not want that at all. They don't want to share you. They don't. Yeah, look, we have shadow self, but that came out in the reverse. So I feel like this is somebody who is now addressing or facing certain shadows in terms of why they don't like commitment. This could be somebody who's considered a commitment foe, but right now they're wanting to lock shit down with you. So this could be the first time in a long time that this person has considered being in a relationship. They want it to be with you. Now, for situationship to be one of the first cards to come out, you might not be looking for that, or you might not want that with this person particularly. Especially if the two of you have not had a conversation about taking things further or about solidifying things. The what are we? Can we be more than friends? I like you more than a friend. I feel like that's the energy that's brewing within this person. If y'all have not had a conversation like that, this could be somebody who is all up in their head, maybe feeling a little bit insecure in terms of the long term, that you might not see them like that. They also don't want to mess up what y'all have going on. Okay, so they don't want to mess up a good thing. If this is somebody from like your distant past, I feel like they're going to be blowing your phone up pretty soon. And they're hoping that you don't have another situation going on. This is somebody who, yeah, I feel like this person doesn't want to be called out on like what they did to you in the past. They don't want to be shown what they gave you. They want to start anew. This is somebody who wants to turn over a new leaf in this connection, period. No matter which one you're resonating with. Keep in mind that the messages are general, right? Take what resonates, leave the rest. Don't force anything to fit. Don't call me out. Yeah, because I get this sentiment that this is somebody who kind of played the back. They played it cool. Almost too cool. So much so to now you might not even see them, like I said, long term, which is what they are wanting. Look at shadow self coming out yet again. I feel like this is somebody who does avoid their shadows. The thing with you is you're a lot different than the people that they would have been used to dealing with in the past, because you're not chasing them. You know what I mean? Like, you're not blowing up their phone. If this person is trying to use antics that have worked on others, it's not working on you. That could also be something that you have them all up in their head. You are living rent free in this person's head at this time. And I feel like the fact that you are on their mind so often and so much, and just the context in which they're thinking about you, that's what really has them like, damn, I really like this girl. I really like this guy. I like them. I really like them. Like, it's been a long time since they have truly liked someone. They could be telling their friends, their family. They could be like getting advice about how to move forward with you. They are afraid of missing out. They're afraid that they've already missed out, but I feel like this is somebody who's trying to be hopeful, trying to stay optimistic, you know? Because now they're pointing to this "don't call me out" card with the exclamation mark. I feel like this is somebody who they're talking to. Like, they're getting advice about you. And these are people who are like, well, damn, I never heard you talk about someone like this before. I never seen you get serious about someone before, right? The forever bachelor, the forever bachelorette. They don't get serious with people. They don't, right? Like, they don't look at things as more than just a situationship. These feelings are developing, and quickly, and by surprise. Yeah, so they don't really know how to move, right? I'm not making excuses for this person, but I feel like this is somebody who never really had to do like boyfriend shit, girlfriend shit, like relationship shit. Like, they don't know what to do, right? Like, this is out of their wheelhouse. So this could also be why they may have like sabotaged things in a way, or screwed things up with you. Yeah, see? This is not even what they do. And it's sort of like, because this person is now definitely all in their emotions, okay? Because we have 2 emotional in the reverse. And they're thinking all kinds of things, right? Very long term. This is somebody who's now thinking like marriage. They're thinking like moving in. They're viewing you more as like a husband, a wife, like marriage material, children, the white picket fence, like daydreaming about going out of town, a vacation, right? They want something solid. You might not have ever even spent the night with this person, is what I'm hearing. For some of you, don't force it to fit, right? It's like, now that they want to take shit serious, right? Because of how they view you and how they view this relationship. This could also be because everything else out there ain't been hitting on shit, okay? All the other guys, the other girls, the other people that they've been dealing with, nobody has been hitting on shit. You are the one. And these are their words, not mine. So it's sort of like they feel like you might call them out for not taking you serious, for treating you like an option in some form or fashion. Okay? For not wanting to commit at some point in time. It's sort of like the roles are reversing for some of you. This could look like, the roles reversing. When you were ready, they weren't. And now that they're ready, you're not. There's no such thing as too emotional. Look, talk is cheap, motherfucker. Well, bam. This could also be somebody who has said this before, because I'm hearing girl or boy who cry wolf. They could have told you that they wanted to take things serious before, and their shadow self would have had them saying that because they didn't want to lose access to you, but they didn't necessarily want to give you everything that would have been required to have you. Okay, so it's like it was all talk, and you would have figured that out. They're losing their shit because somebody else is on the playing field, or they feel like someone else is on the playing field, right? With imagination running wild, this could just be their own fantasies. This could be their own thoughts, or it could be some actual factual shit that they found out, okay? And that's just going to be subjected to, from one situation to the next, right? As you're all here as a collective. I feel like they go back and forth between saying like, it's not too much, never too much. Okay, is that a Luther Vandross song? Okay. What is it? All my love, 1,000 kisses from you is never enough. It's never too much. I just don't want to stop. Never too much, never too much. Oh boy. To me that gives like wedding reception music. I'm seeing like dancing, okay, a dance floor, like families, the setting up. So this could be what this person is imagining, right? Like long term, but like I feel like if this person comes in and confesses, which it does feel like they're on their way in to do that, no matter how stupid they feel, they're gonna move on this. They are a little bit worried about you embarrassing them, right? Because now all of a sudden they want you. I'm hearing like, back then you ain't want me. Now I'm hot. You all on me. Like now that everybody else wants me, or now that I have other people on my radar, now that I'm seeing other people, you could have had a glow up, something of some sort that might give that this person is coming back around for those reasons, but that's not what it is. There's an epiphany. And with talk is cheap, I feel like they have run into a lot of people like themselves. You gave this person substance, okay? Or there is substance in this connection. They can't deny it. Right? I feel like they were blatantly denying their emotions for you, like suppressing it. And it's not until you're willing to back off or willing to just stay the fuck away or willing to just treat them how they treat you, move how they move, right? That this person is now wanting more attention. Now they're wanting to come in and explain some things, right? Okay, and fix this. Ciao. Never can say goodbye. I don't feel like this has ended, you guys. I have to be very honest. Even if you said goodbye to one another, I don't feel like this is over. Okay, so that's just me being truthful with the energy showing up. This is definitely something that even if you did say goodbye temporarily, it is coming back around. There's an explanation that's needed. And for some of you, this explanation is in part due to a closure that you're needing on your end, right? Because situationship does give open, right? It gives everything out up in the air, everything not being out in the open. This person hasn't really expressed their feelings to you, maybe never for some of you. I do feel like they're going to have to do this no matter how, simple it makes them feel. I heard like simping. So this is somebody who wishes that they moved on this a long time ago, okay? With the I feel stupid card, right? Like they had an opportunity to truly have you in the capacity that they're wanting you now. But I feel like you may have felt rejected. For some of you, this person did outright reject this. With the clarity that they're having now, this person absolutely believes that they are going to be able to fix this. And I feel like that's just optimism, right? Them attempting to be optimistic. They have tried to date. Nobody else can compare, right? You are the MVP, the most valuable player. See, so to me, that feels like somebody who wanted to keep their options open, right? Like their cake and eat it too. They wanted appetizers. They wanted snacks, motherfucker. They wanted like sides on top of sides, a 2 for $20. Like they really wanted like all you could eat. But the quality just wasn't hitting. There's also an extremely special connection that this person feels like they had with you that is lacking, okay? Like I said, they started to run into a lot of partnerships just like themselves. So this gives somebody who wants emotional attachment, but they don't give emotional attachment. So once they started going towards what they give, that no longer feels good. You know what I'm saying? They don't want what they're dishing out. They want somebody to be attached without having to truly attach. I feel like that could be a shadow that this person is unpacking for sure. Yeah, you had some form of a glow up, y'all. You had a glow up. Look at this. This could be like dreams that have come true for you. This could be just like a leveling up. This could be physical, mental, spiritual, financial, or all of the above. I heard that it's not over, but we have walking away right here. Okay. And then I'm losing my shit. So this could be this person's feeling like you are walking away, right? Like they're losing you because energetically you're just not like it's not where it used to be. Or you could have definitely walked away from this person, but I'm still hearing that it's not over. This is somebody coming in to fight for this. Okay, they're coming to profess and confess their love. I feel like one of their deepest fears is that you will move forward without them. That could be what the walking away card is as well. That you'll call them out on how they treated you or how they rejected this or how, you know, call them out on what they said they didn't want or how they acted like they didn't want it. Meanwhile, I feel like you held on to this person. And now here they come, now that you have like detached. You might feel like this person is playing a sort of a game, like a kind of a game with you. They're not playing, but you might feel like they are. And that might have you talking to them in a certain way, okay? This might be a lesson for this person. There are lessons here for the both of you, but a very strong lesson for this individual is acting on a wish fulfillment when you have it and not acting like there's more where that came from, because I feel like that's how they approach this situation. They got really comfortable, and it's sort of like they felt like they could just do what they want, right? And if you're not going to get down and lay down and somebody else will, that could be the energy here as well, right? They have a lot of explaining to do is what I'm hearing. I'm not seeing any signs of like real betrayal. I feel like you just walked away from this. This is about rejection, right? Like this is about truly loving somebody, giving somebody your all, right? And them outright not choosing it, right? But it wasn't them not choosing it. And I feel like this is this person's explanation, right? Like, I feel like they were just avoiding it. This person has a lot of challenges in terms of coming to grips with their emotions, really being able to sit in those emotions and feel okay. Being emotionally vulnerable, admitting it, right? I also feel like this person has been in some form of isolation or sadness. There could be some depression here. They may have gotten themselves caught up in some shit. I did see trapped, but they had me put it back in the deck. And I feel like this person may have gotten themselves caught up in some shit, some kind of a trap. This could be with a person that was just like them. But there's a lot of challenges that came with that situation. They had me put that back in the deck because that has nothing to do with you. Like this person is being urged to not bring that to your table. You're not here to fix their problems. You're not here for them. Actually, at this point anymore, you've taken another direction. You may have actually started dating someone else. This could just be in this person's imagination though. This could be actual factual, or this could be in this person's imagination. This reading feels all over the place. And I feel all over the place. I'm not going to lie. Energetically, it feels all over the place. Walking in a new direction, going towards a new direction as a new version of yourself. This person definitely may have some nightmares, or just like there's this thing about you rejecting them, but there's also this idea that what you were giving them that they took for granted, you'll be giving elsewhere. Is the love for you that this person is saying that they have real? I mean, listen, I feel like talk is all cheap. They could say it all day and they could mean it, but what are they going to do? What are they going to do about it? Right? Like, what are they going to do for it? What actions are going along with those words? And I feel like that's the approach that Spirit is kind of urging you to take, and like really take a stance on making sure that the actions are aligning. This person has had a lot of talking. They've always been a good talker. Okay. A wordsmith. But I feel like they've also always been a taker. There could be some parts of you that feel betrayed by this person. Remember I said I didn't see any signs of betrayal, but that has healed, right? So I feel like this is somebody who is wanting to come in and heal this connection. I don't even see that this is somebody who is looking to take from you, but there is this fear, right? That even with the lessons that they've learned, because of who they were in the past, because of how they did you in the past, this person feels so fucking stupid. They may feel very embarrassed, you guys, okay? Now that they can see what you've provided them, and they're definitely comparing it to the shit that they have dibbled and dabbled in after the two of you either separated, took a break, or just backed off of each other. Right? It's like they're fearing that you might call them out on who they were before, even though they've learned the lessons and they're new. They're not the same person anymore. There's also this fear that you might not believe them, right? Because in the past, they were all talk. So it's sort of giving the energy that they're going to need to show you better than they can tell you. But I don't even know if that is possible, right? Like this person is sort of like, if I can show you, which I can, but I would need time, right? Like they would need you to openly, want to give your time again to somebody who potentially stole it. You may actually feel like this person stabbed you in the back. You may have given a lot of time to this person and are unwilling to do that anymore. So this is somebody who is screaming from the rooftops the value that they see in you and this connection now, but they missed the opportunity. I feel like this is somebody who is hoping that maybe you feel the same way that they do. Okay, so they're coming in full speed ahead. This is not done, you guys. Even if you do what's at the center of this reading, which is reject this, okay, especially for those of you who this person has rejected in the past, right? Because they were actively trying to avoid their real feelings. If that's how the cookie crumbles, then that's how the cookie crumbles. But there's something that needs to be healed in you and in them, which is why this is coming back around. So let's hop over to the extended, okay? I want to see where this person believes things are going, and that's going to let you know if there are any ulterior motives, okay? We will look at their intentions as well in terms of how they're approaching you. I would love to know what their next steps are going to be and their intentions behind those next steps, of course. Let's see what changes this person has already made. We have the challenges here, which this person has avoided, right? That they avoid a lot, but I feel like they've healed certain things, which is why they're even allowed access at this point. So let's see what changes, transformations, and lessons that this person has already learned. Okay, we'll also see what your lessons were in all of this. The lessons are what's important in this entire reading. Whether you choose this person or not, you both need to be learning those lessons and overcoming those challenges in order to fully heal. And then that is when you both will be on the path to true love, okay? Whether it's with this person or in a new direction. So we will look at that as well. We will also look to see what the specific offer is that this person is going to be giving you, okay? And that only you can decide if it's good enough or not. We'll look at the best possible outcome. If the two of you decide to join forces, is there potential for an actual union? Can something truly be built? Something solid. Can something solid truly be built here? Or is it best to just say goodbye, okay, for this lifetime? And maybe the next, you can try again. We'll see what the best possible outcome is, good or bad. Okay, and for those of you who are going in the opposite direction and are being led to reject this, we will look at what's new on the opposite side once you've learned and healed from your lessons, who these people are, when you will meet them, what they're like, okay, what they have to offer, any red flags, personality, chemistry, and the outcome of that. We'll pull time frames on both old and new, and I'll pull advice. Okay, so without further ado, please click the like button, subscribe button, notification bell. I'm going to put the link for the extended reading down below in the description box. I'm going to see y'all over there. Let's go.